Race number 6 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 3:30. It's the Amelia Park Lodge Handicap over 1,400 metres and in replay. Let's have a look at the last start second of Sliced Bread.
Royale down near the rail, and to the outside is Light the Fuse. Solarise balances up 275 from home, a length and a half to Ice Trade. Venus Schnitzel on the rail, Rosebush. Piker now had to change the stick into the left down, hand on sit down, be humble as Ice Trade hits the lead. It's Ice Trade, a length and a half in front of Rosebush, close to home, and it'll be Ice Trade. Ice Trade wins it. Sliced Bread.
Thought that was a very good return by Sliced Bread on the 22nd of March at Bunbury. Drew a wide gate, 13 of 14, and then was held up a little bit in the straight as well at a very key point in the contest. Was only beaten 3/4 of a length. First up was without a trial, comes here second up, gate number 3, maps to get the run of the race. I think he's probably the one to beat here. Goes on top from number 1, Laurentinio, who beat all bar Media Baron last time out in a higher rated race. 72 plus, drops to a 64 plus on Saturday and gets a claim for Chloe Azzopardi, who has ridden this horse before 4 starts ago, back on the 1st of February. Number 7 is Sherpa Lass. Now, this horse is 4 from 4, but this is quite the toughest test for her by quite some way. Gate number 2, Chris Parnham keeps the ride. Just not sure about the quality of gallopers that Sherpa Lass has beaten. Certainly this preparation, Kick Gum round the point, OBH. This is significantly harder. And then number 5, Smarty. He's a head case, this horse, a total head case, but he's a talented head case, particularly over this distance. He's won 3 from 5. Mitchell Pateman keeps the ride. His form, well, 2 starts ago, you completely forget the run. Last start was okay. He was only beaten 3 1/4 lengths in spite of finishing 10th. Top selection in race number 6 is number 4, Sliced Bread, to beat 1, Laurentinio, 7, Sherpa Lass, and 5, Smarty. Race number 7 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 4:05. It's the first of the features. It's the Old Comrade Stakes, a listed race over 1,600 metres and in replay. Let's have a look at the last start win of Media Baron.
Though touch of silver, here's Media Baron down the outside with his run as well, and pushed a pass, searching his way through back on the inside, looking for an opening. Media Baron comes at juicing carrots with 100 left to go. The favourite got about a head in front. Harvey's pushing him along, but Media Baron's going to prevail, and Media Baron goes on to win again.
He is a different galloper this preparation. Is Media Baron. He competes in his first black type race since his 3-year-old season, but he's the finished article as a 5-year-old. He's been winning off slow tempos, he's been winning off fast tempos. He is just in a rich vein of form. He justified odds of $1.28 last time out. Previous to that, he'd won at $2.40 as well, both in town. He was unlucky in the Esperance Cup. I think no matter which way this race is won, I think there will be speed, Media Baron is the one to beat. From number 2, Platoon, who was probably the best run out of the Grandstand Cup with a view to coming here to the Old Comrade Stakes. Finished 3rd that day, was finishing off pretty fast, but he couldn't reel in Wrinkly and Harry Thomas. Number 8 is Western Temple. Now that horse finished 4th in the Grandstand Cup, but going through his performance ratings, he has a history of big performance spikes second up. He's second up on Saturday, and he gets William Pike taken over from Patrick Carberry. And then number 4, Wrinkly. Now he's a 1,500 metre specialist at Ascot, not so much the 1,600 metres, but he does map to lead from the inside gate. And one thing you know about Wrinkly, he is tough. Top selection in race number 7 is number 6, Media Baron, to beat 2, Platoon, 8, Western Temple and 4, Wrinkly. Race number 8 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 4:45. Main event, it is the Amelia Park Cattacata Plate Group 2 over the 1,200 metres for the 2-year-olds. It's worth $500,000. And in replay, let's have a look at the latest win of Gemma's Son.
Given Charlton Eddie the go-by and sprinted clear. Harvey has to get to work on Gemma's Son. Brooklyn Piers getting a split over towards the inside with 150 to go. Dark Assault tackled now by Gemma's Son. Brooklyn Pier can't go on. The Potter said, go boy, and away he goes. He opens up late and he makes it 4 out of 4,
Gemma's Son is 4 from 4. You saw the replay. He won the Perth Stakes as he pleased by 2 lengths. He's drawn a gate from which Paul Harvey can make whatever decision he wants to make, gate number 7. Now, his performance ratings aren't necessarily the best in this field, but there's still more to come. I do think he's too short in the market, but I do think he's the favourite, and I do think he's the most likely winner. Goes on top. I think the overpriced horse in the market is number 7, Watch Me Dance. I've got this horse pegged as the main danger to Gemma's Son, but she is likely to settle behind the favourite, one would think, from gate number 9. But look for Watch Me Dance coming very, very fast, very, very late. Number 2 is Dom to Shoot. Now, he's got several form lines here that suggest he will be in the mix. He beat Creambound last start. He was just touched off by Watch Me Dance, and prior to that beat Surveillance. All that's good enough form to feature in the minors here. The X Factor, well, there's a few, but I'm going to go with number 5, I'm a Single Man. Now, didn't smash the clock on his debut win back on the 18th of March, but what was really impressive was the last 200 metres to benchmark. It was about -7 lengths, really, really quick. Goes into the numbers. Top selection in race number 8 is number 1, Gemma's Son. From number 7, Watch Me Dance, 2, Dom to Shoot, and 5, I'm a Single Man. Race number 9 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 5:20. It's the Amelia Park Wines Handicap over 1,100 metres, and in replay, let's take a look at the last performance of Chicks Pick.
Just Act Natural, then Caracapo, Little Fish, and the widest of them, Floyd. Mervyn led 200 from home. Here comes Chicks Pick, though. Draws alongside. Floyd starting to charge down the outside with Little Fish. Chicks Pick's in front. Caracapo's coming through in the middle. Floyd is wide out. What a finish. They hit it. Caracapo.
If you think the Caracapo plate is good, then have a look at this race. It is an absolute rip snorter. I think you could make equally strong cases for 6 of the runners here. Chicks Picks I've got on top. Claim for Chloe Azzopardi down to 56.5. It's been very consistent this campaign, and it's a very marginal top pick. From number 8, Plutocracy, who probably needed the break. He's had 5 weeks off since he's put up his last gutsy run. There's been plenty of those this campaign. Chris Parnham sticks. This horse is very, very talented, and I like him over the 1,100 metres, and that's another reason why I went with Chicks Picks on top, the distance. Number 1 is Floyd. Now, he's racing at his absolute skin. They're nominated for the Old Comrade Stakes. They've elected to come here, so it's 1,400 metres back to 1,100 metres. I think he's better suited to 1,100 than 1,400, but I am concerned about the drop back in trip. And then number 2, Little Fish. Now, this horse is 4 from 4 second up, but has drawn the outside gate here, gate number 13 for Mitchell Pateman and Peter Fernie. You could certainly make cases for Labour Rod and Red Cam Man as well. Top selection in race number 9 is number 4, Chicks Pick, to beat 8 Plutocracy, 1 Floyd and 2 Little Fish. It's now time to nominate my best bets on the Ascot card. Going in the staying race, race number 5, number 4, Picture Perfect for William Pike. And then in race number 7, the Old Comrade Stakes, number 6, Media Baron. It's easy to stay up to date with everything that's happening at Perth Racing. You can log onto our website, or you can follow us on one of our social media channels. Until next time, stay safe and bye for now.